It is you against you. It is you after you. Give yourself that accolade. Give yourself that praises. You are worth it. So go ahead and give it to yourself. Stop comparing your journey with other people's journey. Celebrate the growth, the change, the positive things that. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're already part of this family, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming back to check out this new video. And if you're new here, if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Udeh with Chinwendu, and I welcome you to my channel. Please go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't done that. Click it, one click, and we are good to go. And also remember to turn the notification bar on so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So guys, today in this video I'll be sharing with you guys some of the tips to help you boost your self-confidence, or will I say rebuild your self-confidence and self-esteem. And before I go on with the tips, I would like to let you guys know of something. You won't always be confident. Let's just be realistic right now. You won't always have that enough confidence, be that strong enough to stand out, to own up to things that are actually happening out there. It is never going to be that steady. But as much as low self-esteem will always be there sometimes, you shouldn't allow that to overwhelm you. You shouldn't allow that to take a whole part of you. Because once low self-esteem becomes a long-term something, it tends to actually affect your mental health. And trust me guys, whenever your mental health is at stake, whenever something gets, let me just say low self-esteem gets your mental health, let's not get to that. And please, I want to clarify this. These tips I'll be giving out are actually my opinions. They are what I think that will help you boost your self-confidence and self-esteem. They might not work for you. Everything doesn't work for everybody. We have our separate lives. We have separate things that works for us. They might work for me and they might not work for you. They might work for the other person but might not work for you. So go ahead and do anything that works for you. Hi guys, and welcome back. So the first tip I think will actually help you to boost your self-confidence and self-esteem is do not dwell on your mistakes and flaws. And guys, we do this almost all the time. I do it almost all the time. You do it almost all the time. We literally tend to beat ourselves up for all our mess-ups, all our mistakes, all our flaws and all of that. But one thing you should know is this: the more you try to dwell on your mistakes, the more you try to focus on your mistakes, the more difficult it is for you to catch a glimpse of things that are in place, to even recognize the parts that you're doing well, the parts that is flourishing. Actually, you don't even get to recognize it at all. You don't even get to see that part that is encouraging you to do more, to be better. So this is the very reason why you should never dwell on your mistakes. I am not saying that you shouldn't notice them. I'm not saying that you shouldn't acknowledge the fact that yes, I did this wrong, I didn't get this right, but acknowledge them, learn from your mistakes, and move on with your life. These mistakes are inevitable. For you to attain to a particular point in life, for you to acquire something in life, for you to get to a particular point in your life, you must have gone through the thick and thin. You must have gone through those annoying parts that you feel let me just give up. But yeah, that is life for you. That's reality for you. The only way you grow, the only way you attain those points is by making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. Trust me, it might be as hard as anything you can think of. It might be very, very hard for you. But I think the more you try to focus on that part that is actually trying to encourage you, that part of your life that you see, that you're seeing that is flourishing, that part of your life that you see that is actually going well, when you try to focus on that part of your life, then you will certainly start dropping those mistakes out, trying to learn from those mistakes, try to grab a lesson from those mistakes and incorporate them to your life and move on. The second thing I think will actually help you boost your self-confidence and self-esteem is finding your trigger. Identify those things that make you feel like you're not enough, those things that make you feel less of yourself, those things that make you actually feel like you're not trying your best. It might be as small as nothing. It might be an event. It might be a particular environment you always go. It might be as small as someone's status online, or let me just say someone's page. Trust me, all of this is might try pushing you. This environment, this community, this person might try pushing you to be someone you don't want to be. They might try pushing you to unnecessarily forcing yourself to fit in an environment you totally don't belong in. Guys, there's this influencer that actually said some time ago, and guys, I literally fell in love with that post. He said, if what I am posting about myself, if all the flashy stuff, because trust me, I will never stop posting the glossy life, the unneat life. If all these things makes you feel like you're not enough, makes you feel like you're not trying your best, please go ahead and block me, go ahead and mute me, go ahead and unfollow me, because trust me, I would never stop posting all of those good stuff. I will never try and post a part where it is disturbing me, a part where life is dealing with me. So, and it's actually true, like those things, if they make you feel less of yourself, if they make you feel like you're not trying your best, if they make you feel like, oh my god, I am the bad girl here, I am not doing well at all, please go ahead and mute that person. I am not saying you should hate someone for life, like you should literally hate the person or block the person for life, but at that point this person is making you feel less of yourself. At that point, this environment is making you feel like I am not trying my best, like go ahead and block the person. Trust me, if you're not that strong, if your mental health is not that strong, and you wake up early in the morning to see that post, oh my god, let me just say, even if you don't go ahead being unhappy, being cold for the whole day or for the whole week, but at least for 1 hour, you will actually feel it, like it will get to you, and you certainly do not want this same environment to keep disturbing you, to keep making you feel like you are not trying your best. Please go ahead and detach yourself, go ahead and unfollow that person, go ahead and move away from that particular thing that is triggering you, because my dear one, I will always say this, once your mental health is at stake, I don't even know how to explain that. This actually just sort of the third thing that I think, in my opinion, will help you boost your self-confidence and self-esteem, which is avoiding comparison. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing your journey with other people's journey. You are not in the same journey with them. You are not in competition with anybody. It is you against you. It is you after you. You guys already know this. Comparison is the thief of joy. Once you start comparing yourself with someone, you lose the joy totally in what you are doing. You lose the passion in what you are doing. I actually think the only person you should compare yourself is with the person you were yesterday. And if you are seeing that there's no progress made, that there's no change made actually, then you need to start working on yourself. You need to re-strategize and start working on yourself. You don't even know the amount of energy, the amount of work the person you are comparing yourself is putting in whatsoever he or she is doing. You don't even know the kind of passion, the amount of passion the person is putting, and you're there using pressure to compare yourself, using pressure to chase the person to that point he or she is. The funny part of it is this: the person you're comparing yourself with is never going to stop and wait for you to meet up to his understanding. The person is going to continue working hard. The person is going to continue on his journey with passion, and you are there striving with pressure, like you're just there forcing yourself to get to that point. Once comparison sets in, you lose focus on yourself totally. You lose focus on the passion you have for your work, for your journey, for everything you're doing. You lose focus on your life. You are more focused on getting to that point where he or she is. Every point, every minute, every day of your life is channeled towards getting to that point where he or she is, and this person is actually not waiting for you. And for long as this person is not waiting for you, you will start feeling like you are not doing enough. You start feeling like you are not trying your best. So I don't think you really need to compare yourself with anybody. I don't think you should be in competition with anybody whosoever. So my fourth tip and my fourth opinion is feeding your mindset with positive stuff, positive affirmations actually. Guys, there will always be that point when you will never feel too strong to even encourage yourself. Forget all these things that will tell you to bring it back, get a mirror, sit in front of a mirror, tell yourself you're beautiful, tell yourself you're trying, tell yourself you're doing well. There will be a point when you won't even remember those things. Like you won't even be strong enough to actually talk to yourself. You will feel down totally. And my advice at this point is positive affirmations. My advice at this point is those post-it notes, those wallpaper, those screensavers. You can get all of this on podcast, on YouTube, on Instagram. Those already made stuff, already made positive stuffs. It actually works for me. I might not be feeling that too strong, that too happy about things happening, that's too confident about things that are actually happening. And mistakenly, I might just open my phone and I'll get to see those sweet stuffs about me. I might just get to open the door and I'm seeing my post-it note on the wall, and oh my god, this is like a mind changer, a game changer for me totally. So I don't know if it works for you, actually go for it. Feeding your mindset with positive affirmation. At that point when you feel like you're not even strong enough to draw yourself out of that emotions, these post-it notes, these stuff, these positive affirmations that are scattered everywhere around you, in your phone, in your wallpaper, in your room, on your door, everywhere around you, are more like a reminder of how good you are trying, how enough you are. So guys, the fifth tip that I actually think will help you boost your self-confidence and self-esteem, making you feel all that good, is gratitude. Give yourself the praises you deserve almost all the time. Celebrate the growth, the change, the positive things that have happened over time, the point of elevation at this point. And if there is none, actually, you don't need to literally beat yourself up. You don't need to start staying and crying over the mess up. Just go ahead and fix yourself up. Go ahead and start re-strategizing, putting things in place. Celebrate your small wins, guys. I am a big fan of this. Like, I literally do this every time. You might not be the first person to get this. In fact, you're certainly not the first person to buy a house. You're certainly not the first person to get to be in a relationship or to get married or to do all those stuff. You're certainly not the first person to gain admission into a university, to get admission into a secondary school, to acquire something you have been dreaming for. For all those small things, they might be as small as nothing to people, but you see them as a big win. Some other person out there might be craving for this thing. Some other person out there might be praying for this thing. It is actually grace and work. So just tell me why you shouldn't celebrate it. Like, you don't even have a reason not to celebrate it. Celebrate your small wins. Drink to it. Like, cheers to it. Cheers to good life. Cheers to this accomplishment. Cheers to this small win. I am certainly not the first person to hit my first 300 subscribers. But yeah, I did it. Like, I actually did it, guys. And please, if you are watching this video at this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click on that subscribe button down there, and remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also turn the notification on so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. I think praising myself, like giving myself that gratitude, giving myself that appreciation, bring this to my mind that if I keep trying, if I keep doing my best, if I keep going on, if I keep standing out, I am going to celebrate more. I am going to have reasons to actually celebrate more. So give yourself that accolade, give yourself that praise. You are worth it. So go ahead and give it to yourself. And trust me, guys, some of these tips are actually easier said than done. Like, it is easier said than done. But yeah, that is when work comes in. You need to actually start doing the doing part. You actually need to practice. You actually need to start trying your best, so you will get this point of self-discipline, self-confidence and self-esteem that you are wanting. I also did a video on the tips to help you become the best version of yourself, and I'll drop the link in the description box, so go ahead and check that video out. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I will beg you, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and join this amazing family, and join this wonderful family. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn the notification on so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Also, remember to share this video and comment. Tell me what you think about my opinions in the comment section. And again, if you also have an opinion, if you also have what you think will actually help me boost my self-confidence or will help someone out there boost his or her self-confidence and self-esteem, please go ahead and drop it in the comment section so we will get to see it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.